Records were smashed across the board at this year's Tattersalls February sale, with record turnover, a new highest priced top lot of 500,000 guineas and 6 lots selling for 6 figures across the 2 days. The top price lot during the second session was Dream Waltz, an Oasis Dream filly from John Gosden's Clarehaven Stables draft, who sold to Australian owner Peter Marr for 105,000 guineas. Underbidders on the filly included fellow Australian Paul Massara and Barry Lynch, who were eventually seen off by Jimmy George, signing on behalf of the Broadhurst agency.
Dream Waltz was purchased on behalf of Australian owner-breeder Peter Marr through Laurent Benoit of Broadhurst agency, contacted me to see if I could act on his behalf. We've known Laurent for a long time. He's a great customer here, and Peter Marr's been very successful buying at Tattersalls over the years. He had a particular affinity for this pedigree because he bought Valentine Waltz, Dream Waltz's dam, as a yearling at the old Houghton yearling sale back in the late 90s. She went on to win the French 1,000 guineas. So, you know, she was a superstar race filly, and Peter obviously has a real affection for the family and a great opportunity for him to buy back into her. So he's thrilled to bits, and she'll head to Australia. She'll go and be bred and hopefully be a great mare for him as well. Quality fillies of that sort are hard to come by at any sale, and those sort of fillies will always attract plenty of competition from not just domestic but from the overseas market as well.
Clarehaven Stables were also responsible for lot 382, Von Blucher, a 99 rated son of Zoffany, who sold to Daniel Crichton for 95,000 guineas.
Well, he's been bought for an owner in the north, John Dance, who has horses with plenty of trainers, and he's going to go to Rebecca Menzies up there. The horses that she's had for John Dance she's done particularly well with, so he just wanted to buy her something a bit better class horse for an up-and-coming young trainer. I mean, he's a high-class horse who has been running pretty consistently for John Gosden last year. He was a lovely mover, very athletic horse, and just appealed to us to be able to run him on, you know, big meetings on Saturdays, and potentially further down the line maybe go hurdling with him as well.
The well-bred Marwa, a filly offered by trainer Ed Dunlop, also proved popular on day 2, when the daughter of Exceed and Excel sold to Rabba Bloodstock for 80,000 guineas. The ticket was signed by John O'Mills, who revealed the half-sister to 11 winners, including 4 black-type performers, is likely to go back into training. Dandyman Port was the highest-rated horse in the catalogue and attracted plenty of interest as a result. The 2-time winner was secured by owner Andy Cossias for 75,000 guineas and is set to join former Newmarket trainer Des Donovan at his new base in Tipperary. She was consigned by her former trainer, Owen O'Neill.
I try and target every sale and try and sell horses at the time when it's best for them to be sold and best for the owners to sell them to hopefully make some profit. In this case, I bought it for the owners for 16,000 in Fairyhouse, and she won over 20,000 in prize money, and she sold today for 75,000, so they've made a few quid. Physically, she was a tidy filly, typical of Dandyman, not over big but strong, and but had scope. She was highly rated, so she deserved to make what she made. You know?
This year's sale saw a 90% clearance rate, and turnover was more than double the record figure registered last year, much to the delight of Tattersalls marketing director Jimmy George.
You'd have to be thrilled with the way this year's February sale has gone. I mean, it's very rare for a sale to actually double its turnover from one year to the next. It's the first time the February sale's been a 2-day sale in its relatively short history. Having said that, the catalogue wasn't that much larger than last year. I mean, we catalogued nearly 400 lots in last year's sale, and we catalogued 488 this year. So it was, you know, it was 25-30% bigger than last year. But for the turnover to actually double is extraordinary, and a real indication of the depth of the trade we've had from start to finish. I mean, from the word go, people were just saying, wow, there's an awful lot of people here. You know, there really were, and it wasn't just domestic British and Irish. There were people from throughout Europe, active buyers from America, guys from Winstar came over, 3 Chimneys were on the scorecard. To see Paul Massara from Arrowfield Farm travel over specifically for this sale is a testament to the quality of the catalogue and the progress this sale has made in recent years. And I think a lot of that's due to the consistent support from the big owner breeders. You know, Godolphin, Juddmonte, Shadwell, to name but a few of them. They consistently send quality drafts of fillies and mares in particular, and that brings the overseas guys. So it's enormous progress in recent years, and look, gives us something to build on for the years to come, and it's a great start to 2017.